It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC.
Question of the day. What are leukocytes? A. Red blood cells. B. White blood cells. C. A type of hemoglobin. D. A type of platelet. Answer will be revealed at the end of the video. Hi guys, welcome back to the Nail Genie SC. For all my returning subscribers, welcome back. To all my new viewers, welcome. Glad you are here. Go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button for me. It's free to you and it does not cost a thing. So guys, in today's video, I am going to be trying out 4 of my acrylics that I have purchased from various companies and various brands. And I just, I was looking, I think I was looking at, I was looking at a YouTuber channel. And I think at this time, and I was like, you know what, I want to try out some acrylics. So I am just practicing with some acrylics. I'm testing them out. I'm trying these acrylics and seeing that how they work with the monomer I'm using. So the monomer I'm using is the Kiara Sky monomer along with my Kiara Sky number 12 brush. And this is the Anna Acrylics Vanilla that I'm trying. And this is one I received when I purchased the Chocolate Lovers collection. Excuse me. So I'm trying this brand out, and I think all the brands I'm trying today are more neutral tone colors out of the brands that I purchased. And so I'm just trying it out. And as you can see, the Anna Acrylics is a little bit chalky. Of course, it didn't polymerize to that shiny glossy look that you want to see. But as you can see, it's not bad. It's not working against me. I can tell you that. It's not working against me at all. So I was discussing this product with a few of my nail sisters, and one of my nail sisters, Nails by Lena C, she advised me that Anna Acrylics actually has a tutorial on her channel showing you how to work with her products. So I said, great, I'm going to go over and check that out. I don't know how I missed it, but I'm going to check it out. Because at one point, when I wanted this product, this brand was just all over the internet. It was all over TikTok. It was all over Instagram. It was everywhere. Every YouTuber was pulling out an Anna Acrylic, one way or the other, and talking about this brand. So the one thing about purchasing brands is a lot of us, and I'm going to be the first to admit, you may not admit it, but I'm going to admit it. A lot of us just solely base our purchases off of the platforms. So if I'm raving about a certain brand and then I go over and I see somebody else doing the same and somebody else after that, I want that brand. And I'm going to keep on until I get it, right? I'm going to keep wanting it until I get it in my possession. That's me. I'm talking about me, guys. I'm not talking about nobody else. So when I purchased Anna Acrylic brand, it's because it was a hit all over the internet. Everybody wanted it. Everybody had it. And they was talking about the consistency of the powder. It's workable to the for beginners. And yeah, I'm not disappointed because everything that they were saying is true. It's very nice colors, very great pigment colors, and it's workable for a beginner nail tech like myself. Now, as y'all know, I am a licensed nail tech. It'll be 2 years in June coming that I've had my license officially. I've already took continuing education classes to renew my license here in my state. Um, and I don't get to work with acrylic as much with my clients. So what works for me may not work for somebody else. What I like, somebody else may not like. Because if you are an advanced learner and an advanced tech or advanced nail enthusiast and you working on a client, you're not going to want to start with an acrylics because they do set slowly. They do, it is a slow setting product. And if you're trying to get them in and out, then you're probably going to want to try a different brand. So this brand here I'm working with now, this one is called Genesis. Now I won this acrylic from Tammy Nail Techniques here on YouTube. I won her 100 subscriber giveaway, I believe it was. And in her 100 subscriber giveaway, she had these acrylics along with that glitter bell acrylic you all seen me working with at the beginning of the week. And of course, I was not disappointed, and I already knew in my heart of hearts that I was not going to receive any bad products because she is a nail enthusiast, not a nail enthusiast. My apologies, Tammy. She's a licensed professional nail technician and educator and has been over 20-something years. So I would not expect for her to have anything less in her arsenal but good quality products. That being said, I love the way this Legacy applied. It's a fast setting acrylic. It sets up very nice. It moves very well. It flows down the nail very great. It works. The product works for itself. I didn't have to do anything but just lay it on the nail, pretty much. It's a self-leveling product and it works for itself. So yes, I would say absolutely 100% to this Genesis brand, and I will be using this again. I have another one. I actually received two nude nail bed type colors in my giveaway, and I'm excited because I can't wait to try this and use this again. Now the third acrylic powder I'm going to be testing out is the acrylic, the Kiara Sky acrylic brand. Now I bought the, I think it's all the different shades of nude set, the cover powder set. And that's how I got the brush and the monomer. I received the brush in the kit, but I received the monomer. The monomer was free if you purchase the cover powder kit, which is like a $200 kit. But I wanted all those cover powders because I've seen them swatched on various YouTubers' page, and I was like, I want those. But I also want some more Kiara Sky products, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about what I got right now. Okay. So I'm using the Kiara Sky powder with the Kiara Sky monomer along with the Kiara Sky brush. And guys, they work very well together. The formulation is exactly what it's supposed to be. That's why they do what they do. And I was not surprised at all by how well the product will work with its own monomer and the brush. So that's when it all goes back to what I said earlier this week. If you have great product, a great brush, it'll work. It works. Great monomer, it'll work. So you can't use quality powders with cheap monomer, and you can't use cheap powders with, well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know that. You probably can. But if you have great monomer and it polymerized that powder, you can work with it. So just know that. Be careful with the monomer you purchase. You want the best quality monomer. You want a universal monomer, one that can maybe work with most brands out here. But if the brand itself actually carry a monomer, it's best to go with that monomer if you can. Now I have Kiara Scott and I have Young Nails monomer, and those are the monomers I like to use on my clients. Now I have different various brands of monomer, because if I buy a brand and it has its own monomer, I might buy the monomer too. So I've had various brands and used various brands. Now, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's early morning voiceovers. So I've purchased from the Nail Matrix, and I love their products. She has her own monomer, so I like to use her monomer with her products, and it works very well together. It sets up very nice, and it gives me no issues and no problems. So that's, and I have Mia Secret monomer, which Mia Secret is very loud, very loud. So I don't run and buy that as much. I used to have it all the time because in school, that's the products we started with, was Mia Secret, the brand itself. But then I found Legacy, which is another acrylic powder and monomer duo that I purchased from Amazon. And I love the Legacy because it's a low odor, is and it's slow setting. So you know, if the monomer is low odor, most likely it's going to be slow setting. Okay. Um. So it's low odor, slow setting, but it's workable. And let me just put this out here for those of you, and this is something I learned in school. If you have a low odor, slow setting monomer, right? And you like that monomer, it's a great quality monomer. It don't give you any problems. It don't give you any headaches. The way to work that monomer with your product, so you're not waiting and waiting and waiting, is just put a couple drops of acetone in that monomer. The acetone will speed up the drying time for your polymerization for your product. It will speed up that drying time for you guys. So try that before discarding your low odor monomers and saying, well, I can't work with this low odor because it's not setting up fast enough. Try dropping a few drops of acetone in your monomer and working that way and see if it helps your consistency change. That's something we learned in school, because when we had to go to take our practical, we had to take a low odor monomer, but we had only a allotted amount of time to do the steps we needed to do. So we needed to get our product to dry a little faster. In order and for us to be able to do that, we were able to drop a little bit of acetone into the monomer, and it helps the drying process move a little faster, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps somebody. Alright guys, I would like to thank you all for the support to my channel. I appreciate you all very much. If you are here and have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you subscribe and hit that like button for me. It helps out my channel a lot and allows me to get more content like this out to you all, my viewers. Alright guys, so the last brand I'm trying here is my Faithful Eye Gel Beauty brand. Y'all know how, if you've been following me from the beginning, you already know I have a lot of eye gel products. I love eye gel beauty because they are affordable quality products. You are able to go over, and when you catch their sales, they're very affordable. Who can beat a 2-ounce jar of acrylic at, or 1-ounce jar of acrylic at $6? Besides where you're purchasing from Dynamic Nail Supply, which I'm not trying them today, but guys, there'll be my next go around, and I'm gonna tell you already. If you already been watching my channel, you already know how I feel about Dynamic Nail Supply, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check out some of my videos. Alright, so yes, so this Eye Gel Beauty, I'm trying this out. Now, I didn't do the filing and shaping on camera. I went ahead and did all of that off camera. Guys, as you know, I try to tell you, I try to be as transparent with you guys as I can. If I did the shaping and filing off camera, we'll be on here for a very long time, and I just rather do it off camera. So when I get to a place in my acrylic processes that I'm moving a little bit faster than normal and getting my time speed up, then I may add a clip or two in for you guys for the shaping and filing. So this was a short nail set that I had put on my practice hand because I said, well, I want to practice, a short nail set, because sometimes that's how I want to wear my dominant hand. I want to wear my dominant hand as short as I can because that's my most workable hand. That's the hand I use for just about everything. And so I always say, well, let me see if I can practice it on my practice hands, then I probably can do a nice set on my own hand. So here you see I'm just touching the product that Anna Acrylics. I'm testing that one more than I'm testing the other ones. Simply because I've heard mixed reviews about Anna, that they don't dry fast. You go through the fingers and it's still hard. I mean, it's still soft product. Well, I was poking my end of my acrylic brush into the powder just to see if it hadn't dried, and it was hard as a rock. So it had dried by the time I got these 4 fingers done. But I'm telling you guys, I'm not as fast as most advanced nail techs. So take that with a grain of salt and take it as you will. Okay? But after you've done 10 fingers, coming back to the first finger that you started with should be dry. The first 5 should be dry for any product, right? It should be ready for you to start filing after you've completed 10 fingers, right? So I'm just taking this little wooden pusher and I'm doing the click, click, click test. And I knew that the pinky wasn't dry because we just got finished with the pinky. So I'll test that one out in a minute. But I was going to go ahead and start my filing and shaping on the pointer finger. Alright guys, the next clip you're going to see is me after shape and file. And I already put the top coat on the nail. So now that finger is dry. And I'm going to be showing you guys each nail along with the acrylic I use for each one. So as I stated, that was Anna Acrylics Vanilla. And I could see where it was thin at the tip and I didn't apply enough acrylic there because once I went to shape and file, it chipped it at the edge. So you want to make sure that you pay attention to that. The next one I used was this Genesis. I can't remember the color number, but this was a powder I won in a giveaway. The ring finger was Kiara Sky. And I can't remember its name of its color either. If I can, I'll link these names of the colors down at the bottom in the description box, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the name that that's the name of that acrylic. And then I use this diamond is 650 color from iGel Beauty. So all of these colors were absolutely gorgeous. The application turned out very, very nice. I was not upset about it at all. I was pleased with my application process. I'm just growing and learning on this journey, and I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm excited for my journey with acrylic. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what y'all think. What's the best and worst product in your arsenal that you have that you've ever worked with? Me, I don't call any product my worst product. I just say that some products don't work as good as others, but they're not supposed to because every product is not the same. Alright guys, so if your answer was B, white blood cells, to the question of the day, then guys, you answered correctly. Thank y'all for enjoying the question of the day and taking the time out to even attempt to try your hand at these answers. I would like to thank you all again for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, same name. And until then, guys, you already know the deuces are flying in the air. And you know what time it is. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.